Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello world, Zudakai here. Love, light, healing. Welcome to another video. I hope everybody's doing amazing tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're receiving this message. I pray that everybody is living in abundance, prosperity, harmony with nature and the universe. Before I tried to get on here and I tried to have a plan when I came up here and talked, but right now I just feel like sitting and letting whatever comes to my head come. So I'm gonna start off with, not every day is your best day, and that's how the universe works. I was thinking about this earlier actually. So not every day is gonna be the best day of your life, you know what I mean? This is life. It goes up and down, up and down. It's a wave. And the purpose of life is to find balance within that wave. Similar to the way the heartbeat looks on a monitor, if you're in the hospital, it goes up and down and up and down. It's just like life. Everything simulates everything else. So if you can start seeing the similarities in things, you can start to understand how life works. Similar to the way that I just explained, the heartbeat going up and down on a monitor, and life goes up and down. So it's not so much about fighting the down and always wanting to be up, or being too high in the sky and not wanting to come down. It's finding that balance and knowing that each is necessary to feel the other. So if you never had felt down, you wouldn't know what feeling up is, because you had nothing to base it on. You had no pretext to why I feel good right now. What does it feel to be bad? Vice versa. You know, yin and yang, negative, positive, dark, light. It's all part of this life. Duality. There's duality in everything. So instead of fighting it, be one with it and accept it and understand that there's no such thing as a loss. A loss is a lesson. And when you're up, appreciate that, because know that one day you're not going to be feeling that good. And it's okay though. It's okay. You have to go through the ups and downs. It makes you stronger. It makes your mind fortified. And it's inevitable in life, so just learn to accept it. You know, the other day I wasn't feeling depressed or, you know, messed up in my head like that, but things didn't go the way I wanted them to go. And you just have to remember that this is life, and this is the way it is. And no matter what, I'm thankful. As long as I had water, as long as I had food, and as long as I got sunlight and I was able to say Hare Krishna, I'm happy. So we all gotta be thankful for the duality in life and for what it shows us. And it'll also show you your true character when you're at your lowest, and how you act not only towards yourself but towards other people. And mind you, that's duality in itself, because how you treat other people is a reflection of how you treat yourself. See what I'm saying? So it's important. It's important that you learn about the bad sides of you and the things that you can do better when you are at your lowest. You become aware of what's going on, the thoughts that are running inside of your head, so on and so forth. And inevitably, this life is about balance. You don't want to get too low. You don't want to get too high. You want to be right in the middle and just flow. So that's something that I'm working on. That's something that everybody should work on. And day by day, we will become more understanding, more overstanding of how this thing called life works. And there's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations, it comes with it, especially when you're trying to grow and you're trying to evolve. My friend, he had explained to me, when you hold a new vibration, when you're trying to get to your next level, it's similar to a thermostat, where you're programmed to be at 70 degrees. You trying to get to 100 degrees, right? So when you up it to 100 degrees, what's gonna happen? The air is gonna come out. Oh, it's too hot. We're gonna cool it down. Bring it back to 70. Now the thing is that this applies to if you're trying to up your life, if you're trying to get somewhere else. Your body is so accustomed to the temperature or the place that you're at, that when you come up here, your body's going to say, and the universe too is going to say, no, you used to being here, we need to go back to equilibrium, we need to get balanced again. But the body and the mind, they don't understand. The body doesn't understand that you're trying to get to its next level. It just wants to be safe. So it's going to try and bring you down. And that's also where, you might have a bad day. Things might not go your way. Why? Because the universe is testing you if you're going to hold that vibration or not. Are you going to, when it turns 90 degrees and the air starts coming, are you going to keep applying heat and keeping that 90 no matter what? Are you going to let the air succumb you and bring you back down? It's your choice inevitably. So what you need to do is you need to hold the vibration that you want to get to no matter what comes your way. Because guess what? When you attempt to better your life, when you attempt to get out of your own way, when you attempt to get out of those bad habits, your body is used to those bad habits. The universe is used to giving you those bad habits. And it's going to say, hey, we out of equilibrium. This is not what should be going on. So, for instance, say you're always a pessimistic person who is always getting into fights and getting into arguments with people, and you say, you know what? I'm over this way of life. I want to do better for myself. I want to better myself, and so I can better not only me, but the people around me. And you start, whatever it is you do to start upping your vibration, guess what? The universe and your body, they're used to you getting into arguments, getting into fights, acting a certain way. So what are they going to do? They're going to attract that to you, to test you, to test the vibration, and to bring you back down to equilibrium. But what you have to do is, no matter what comes for you, you have to hold your vibration. You have to hold that vibration. Whatever that positive thought is, you have to hold that thought. Now you're going to be tested, but if you can get through the flames, you go from here to here. You go from this vibration to this vibration. And then when you at this vibration, this is life. You want to attain the next vibration. You learn, you grow something new. Okay, I want to change like this. Guess what? Your body's not used to it. So now you have to get acquainted to it. And it's important to know this. So when you think things are just going out of control in your life for no reason, it's not for no reason. It's a test. And it's your body not being used to the vibration that you're moving at. And you're still going to be attracting certain things because that's still in you. So you have to show the universe, you have to show the higher powers that be that just because this situation comes forth to you, you're not going to react the same way. There's a difference between responding and reacting. Reaction is to react is what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, here we are. To react is instinctual, is based off your instincts. To respond, you have to think. So that's the difference. And when these situations come to you, you do not want to react. You want to respond. And that is very, very, very important. To respond and not to react. Let that sink in real quick. Respond. Respond. Don't react. Everybody out here, they want to react to everything. Don't react. Respond. And you will see a change in your life. You will see a change in what you attract. And you will see a change in what makes you happy and what gives you peace. And you will understand how this matrix, how this life works if you apply those simple steps to your life. Stop reacting, and start responding. I could go on and on about it, but that's really the most simple way to get out of your own way. And like I said, at the beginning of this video, I really didn't know where this was going to go. I think that I made my point clear, just to wrap things up. There's going to be ups and downs in life. It's inevitable. It's finding out how to maintain balance through that, and to understand that without the downs there wouldn't be ups. And especially when you're changing your vibration, and if you are growing every day, you're going to have tests that come to you because you're changing your temperature. If you are a thermostat, you're changing your temperature and it wants to go back to equilibrium. But little does it know that you upping your vibration is better for you. So you need to hold that vibration no matter what. No matter what. Yo, peace, family, friends. One love, Hare Krishna. Love, light, healing. Amor, luz, sanación. Till next time, y'all. Peace.